At our grandmother's 80th birthday, my brother Felix dropped evidence of something I swore no one would ever see. Everyone gasped. The whole family was there singing happy birthday when my brother Felix stood up with this weird smirk. The second I saw that look, every nerve in my body screamed danger. Felix had been acting strange all week, making cryptic comments about family secrets and texting me things like karma's coming and you can't hide forever. I kept telling myself he was just stirring up drama like always, but deep down, I knew. That sick, twisting feeling in my gut, the same one I'd felt 15 years ago when I was spiraling into my gambling addiction, it was back. Whatever Felix had discovered, it was the one thing that could destroy everything I'd built. Before we cut the cake, he announced, holding up his phone like a loaded gun, I have a little surprise for everyone. My mouth went bone dry. 12 years. 12 years since I touched a slot machine, placed a bet, felt that rush of self-destruction. 12 years of therapy, of rebuilding trust, of proving to my family that I wasn't that desperate, broken kid anymore. My wife Lila smiled encouragingly, thinking this was some sweet birthday tribute. My kids were laughing at something my cousin said, completely oblivious that their entire world was about to shatter. He pulled out his phone and connected it to the TV. The room felt like it was closing in. Every face turned expectant, warm, loving. 40 family members who respected me, trusted me, believed I was the success story, the one who'd overcome his demons and become a pillar of the community. So, Ian here thinks he's the perfect son, Felix said, his voice dripping with 15 years of stored resentment. Always was Mom's favorite, right? The responsible one who learned from his mistakes. I wanted to lunge across the room and smash that phone, but I was frozen, watching my carefully constructed life teeter on the edge of a cliff. Grandma sat in her wheelchair, looking confused but happy, thinking this was all part of the celebration. A video started playing, security camera footage, black and white, grainy, but clear enough. I recognized it immediately. Our childhood home, the living room where everything fell apart. It was me at 17, skinny and hollow-eyed, sneaking downstairs in the middle of the night. The timestamp read 2:47 a.m. I remembered that night, the crushing debt to my bookie, the threats, the desperation that felt like drowning. On screen, I was rifling through Mom's purse with the methodical precision of an addict who'd done this before. The entire room went silent except for the sound of my heart hammering against my ribs. My kids stared at the screen like they were watching footage of a stranger. My wife's hand went limp in mine, and I felt her pulling away, not physically, but emotionally. That shift when trust starts to crack. Not once. The video cut to different dates, different times. A montage of my lowest moments playing out in high definition for everyone I loved. Hundreds of dollars over months, stolen to feed the monster that had taken over my teenage soul. Each timestamp was another nail in my coffin. March 15th, March 28th, April 3rd, on and on. Felix, stop, I whispered, but my voice came out strangled, desperate. On screen, I was counting 20s with shaking hands, my face twisted with guilt and self-hatred. I remembered practicing lies in the mirror, rehearsing explanations for why Mom's money kept disappearing. He cranked the volume. You could hear me breathing hard, muttering to myself, just this once, just this last time. The same lie I'd told myself dozens of times. You could see me carefully arranging everything to look untouched. The methodical movements of someone who'd perfected the art of betrayal. My mom's face crumbled. Ian, is this real? I'd been sober from gambling for 12 years, built a new life. My kids thought their dad was a role model. Felix found these old security files when he was cleaning out Dad's office, my brother continued. Thought the family should know who Ian really is. My 16-year-old daughter looked at me like I was a stranger. Dad, you stole from Grandma? The money I'd stolen had been Grandma's medical fund, money she'd needed for her treatments. I stood up, shaking. I was a kid. I was sick. I paid it all back. After Dad caught you and forced you to, Felix interrupted. Family meeting everyone. Should we tell them about the other videos? There were more.